Crash will at least break Flame Guard, but now we're reaching this point I'm talking about where you level Flame Guard twice and then all of a sudden Shield Crash doesn't work anymore. Funny detail though is Somnus, because he's confident, because Analog keeps using Shield Crash first, he sticks to a level 1 Flame Guard. As I'm talking about that, looks like Hokori might be hemorrhaging first blood in the bot lane to Ghost.
Yeah, and Ghost is able to get that last hit on him, the Thunder Strike, keeping the vision up if anything, as well as assisting with a bit more damage too.
Seeker doesn't get empowered, so it's much harder for him to win his lane, and it makes it much easier for Hokori to just cruise through this laning phase that should otherwise be uncomfortable.
Ghost is so fast down here at the bottom of that Thirst.
Alright, Kaka's just gone. There's no way to get out of this. They ignore Chalice and walk past him. Hokori are styling on this top lane.
Bottom lane, they're going for the kill on Theolacor. Gonna pull him back with a glimpse, trap him in the dome. And Theolacor just gonna put the curse out before he dies actually. Maybe set up a turn for Vitaly, but it's not a, it is a, yeah, they get the kill on Disruptor as well, but while that was taking place, there was also the turn kill on the Clockwork as you referenced there.
6 before the Ember, but Somnus was able to snatch 6 off one of the creeps just behind the tower. At that point, you shouldn't be in the area anymore. Just good rotation out of RNG to punish an overextension. Top. Well, Chalice is in trouble. A lot of trouble.
Yeah, in fact, he's dead trouble. I saw Lumi there. He was the one that's got him initially, but with Pango showing up, there was no chance that RNG was going to win that fight. So the Haystream coming into big play for Analog. Not only helps save his Shadow Fiend team in. In fact, look at this though. Pango's going to sit top and Shadow up there whenever you TP in. He gets sent right back to base.
I love that idea actually, that one thing that makes this combo on the lane really good is not just the fact that I'd say Disrupt is one of the better POS 5s in the game, one of the best POS 5s in the game at trading out efficiently. It's that you are able to be deeper because Bloodseeker's always pushing in. And speaking of pushing in, 4 heroes bought for RNG, released this kill. And the reason that pushing is important, by the way, is it means that X-Nova is parked in position to do those glimpse backs that you just saw from Mars. Like, it's such a fun way of playing this hero. I still remember one of the most infamous matches of the name of the game for RNG, and so far Ghost has been ticking that box.
Top lane, Chalice being hunted. Gardic's trying to find him, but there is a TP already coming in. Kaka. Now Gardic, he's in a bad spot. Another TP. This one from... Never mind.
Not needed.
Not needed,
Mars,
exactly.
He interrupted it. He used the spear, but the price might be his own life. Rupture's going to be thrown out. He uses the arena. If Analog doesn't get this kill, it is totally not worth. Ghost is going to be slowed. Might struggle to run away now because all the remaining heals in Hokori are full health.
Well, I mean, it was definitely an if, but on the other side of it, if they get the kill, absolutely worth it. And so it was sure kind of a high risk, poked in a little bit by Amber Spirit, but he's going to go top lane. Thing is fine.
Yeah, he got the shield crash off really quick, and now I think he wants to go for a Roll Thunder play, but X-Nova nearby has got the Static Storm. Roll Thunder does come out in time. Wrap around from the Tiny. Toss back, and they'll at least be able to find the Disruptor. The Rupture is going to come out, and Analog, he's experienced the pain, he's experienced the counter. We'll go for the TP wave, the Blood Riot and the Avalanche will stop him in his tracks. We get the big kill. Lumiere at least secures the area with the Requiem. That's going to be a Requiem to walk away.
Yeah, very defensive. I mean, it had potential to go in for some more kills, but it just wasn't to be. But you already see again off the bat, or as we're expecting throughout this game more so, is that Pango and how it's going to be troublesome as soon as a Bloodseeker especially shows up and ends up being his death right there. So yeah, they killed Disruptor, but clearly RNG getting the better of that exchange, and RNG wants to keep fighting. Somnus, he's back up here. Their cooldowns not necessarily the longest, and thus they're in. Tiny, speaking of being in, he's in too deep though. He did not maybe expect the Shadow Fiend to still be around. I don't know, but
nice dodge.
She gets killed. Nice dodge, exactly, with that sleight of fist, avoiding the spear, and Gardic likely gonna fall because of that. Another slight to take him out. Somnus, he's taking some good physical damage though, and you gotta respect those right clicks.
Just imagine that feeling of confidence.
Could be in a little bit of trouble. Gardic, hook shot of 1 second. Pango's nearby. The hook shot he needed. The cog pushing him out, actually. I don't think that was necessarily intended, but it doesn't matter.
You say that?
Does it?
It does. Kaka's going to live. Moves away. Rupture's going to come out. Punished with the Pangolier and Gardic. Rocket Flare, not enough. Kaka saves himself with the stick and Seeds of Serenity, and ends up 2 going the way of RNG.
Okay, never mind. It definitely...
Too long. A Bloodseeker shows up, a Rupture comes out, and you end up just killing yourself.
Well, let's not forget, I don't know if we've had one yet, but a Global Silence is online from Theolacor. Arcane Curse, speaking of that, is going to be going out. Mars Arenas. Now the glimpse made it difficult. X-Nova, though, still might be in trouble. Rolling Thunder forward, though, they catch the Enigma. And Enigma, really no chance of a good cast right here for a Black Hole. He's just dead as well. 3 dead on the side of RNG. Both their cores survived, but ends up being a great fight for Hokori, and they still have Global Silence.
Yeah, that's the important.
Will be delivered. Tiny now, certainly great at them.
Cool little detail that just happened in the Radiant jungle. Gardic was dewarding, summoned for Clockworks to keep in mind when you feel a little bit helpless. You can use power cogs to check high grounds for dewards. Yeah, so nice little tip for the floor players out there. Also, try not to get caught like this. It's almost impossible in this type of game, but you know.
Oh, we're getting caught. Global Silence. We are going to see it come out, or more so hear it come out, or maybe not. Anyways, you get the point, Tiny. He's just dead. The arena on top. So yeah, a lot committed for that kill. They do kill Disruptor as well. That was a 4 versus 5, considering Clockwork was dead as we just saw prior. But yeah,
forced to go into a Lincoln's first.
Yeah, it's not the most ideal. I mean, you do have Clockwork, but a very underfarmed Clockwork, and he's going to die quickly. He does engage, and speaking of that, he is going to engage. He finds Ghost. Ghost is low, and Athlon forced to BKB, so is this it? Oh, but the toss on just Shadow Fiend. The Black Hole locked down, and there's no stopper currently. The Global Science not off cooldown, so they kill the Shadow Fiend, and RNG hunting for more. Italy, he's caught as well. Rooted in place. Out comes Bloodright, and that'll secure the kill for Ghost. A double kill, just as we're talking about. I mean, Clockwork, he does have that initiation, but the follow-up not enough. And there's a blink on Tiny, which is leading the way. You're going to realize it's just the Eidolons left behind. And there's that counter-warding attempt as you were talking about.
Smoke play.
Using those cogs.
Dire are scared.
Yeah, it's just a really efficient way to play Clockwork. Poor little piggy. Kosher me.
Well, he's got the mech, but that's not saving him there. And he's dead for 30 seconds, by the way. No Global Silence because of that. Gardic's also in trouble now.
You can't even leave. There's no way you can get out. Like, if you hook shot, you get glimpsed. Yeah, there's potential for rupture as well. Yeah, he tanks the gank, but the problem is, like, what is Hokori doing with this? They've got 2 cores farming the same location. Only Analog is really hero up against Scardy, so you get slowed by a hell of a lot here. He's already completed it, so that's going to be a 40% movement speed slow on the SF.
Gardic, choke shot in, Somnus, popping the BKB off the bat, and he's going to silence up Clockwork. Not much more he can do. That's what we're talking about. I mean, they have that initiation, but he's just going to die shortly after. And now, speaking of initiation,
dodge.
I mean, yeah, Somnus dodges the slide and the Black Hole, but the Global Silence, they didn't have that to play. Enigma regretting that decision. He goes down. Ghost. He's in trouble. He needs to run. He can't fight this. He put the Rupture up on Illumi, but Illumi just stands his ground and puts the right clicks back in. Buyback from Clockwork, by the way. Doesn't have his hook shot, but they're chasing. They already killed Ghost, and they want more. They may get more. Especially Somnus would be the big one, but it's not going to happen. He TP's away in time, but Kaka will be left behind. So the fight very successful for Hokori. The initiation was a little bit awkward. Not necessarily in their favor, but RNG, they did. The Bloodright going out. Kaka jumps in as well, but the Rolling Thunder immediately. Good, he pops the rock wave as Lumi gets the kill, but the Aegis is snatched by Somnus. He's now going in. He's still alive. Meanwhile, Lumi, he's just stuck in the pit for the time being. Vitally gets the arena down. Bloodseeker locked out by the spears, and now Lumi's coming in for some auto attacks. Gonna get the kill to Ghost, and they get the Aegis cut as well. Somnus does get out of this. Bloodseeker staying there for 60 seconds, by the way. Kaka going for the toss kill onto Pango. Will make it happen. Dies himself, though, and Somnus is able to escape at least. But Aegis burnt, and I think you certainly got to get that to Hokori.
Getting maximum impact out of a spell that usually requires a lot of mobility to do so.
And he's level 20 on Shadow Fiend. Now, I keep stressing this every time we have the Shadow Fiend in the game because it is a big point. The +3 damage per soul. Those right clicks even hitting
that much harder.
With the shard, and you see right there, Disruptor nearly 3-shot basically was. Clockwork may end up dying for this. As Somnus, does he go back in? That would be risky. Yeah, he's not going to.
What a hero. What a fun hero. Oh, this poor Disruptor, man. He will die in 3 hits in these situations. BKB gets forced out, but Lumi baits Kaka in. Looks like it's going to be a TP out of the Black Hole. Global to interrupt, but Lumia now stuck. He has to fight, gets bashed up as well. No longer has the magic immunity, and Ghost will run him through. Good counterattack by RNG. Good bait with a Black Hole to force the recommitment. And Hokori will struggle to get anyone out of this rate. Silence is going to be found. Mars at least completes the TP, but the big, dangerous demon Shadow Fiend gets found.
I understand what.
And now, as a result, you can see RNG just shrivel up and try and hide. say that. Ghost and Kaka are making a play on Analog here. But they don't get the toss out in time. They didn't pop the Lincolns. Ghost, he gets back! Oh no. This could not get much worse. Tiny's gonna go down. Ghost now dead. RNG are crumbling.
Definitely one of the, potentially the worst target that showed.
Oh, look what I found, guys. Like, oh, Lumia, you always get the best roots.
Here it goes to Roshan. Yeah, it's already half dead by the time he shows up.
Oh, look at Gardic. Oh, he tanks the gang. He's going to waste too much of their time. They're even going to try to counter-attack this. Analog now moves in. Buyback comes out from the clockwork. Roche has been claimed by Lumiere. Kaka in way too deep. Is going to be pinned to the tree. So he's going to be brought down. Now the arena as well. Across onto X-Nova. Has to commit the static storm. All it's going to do is delay the follow-up kills. But both supports on the side of RNG dead. Yes, it's a buyback out of the clockwork, but definitely worthwhile to secure the Roche. Yeah. For RNG to come out, Hokori have to offer something up as tribute. Like, if they don't see a target, they're not going to move out blindly. But moving in, not so blind. Gardic goes in deep. BKB gets forced out. Goes hookshot on the backside. Enigma cannot participate in this fight. They'll hunt for more. X-Nova's going to be forced fast deep. Analog is on top of him. Now, the clockwork does go down. Static Storm is going to be dropped, and it is going to clip onto Analog. Linkers will be popped, able to be when X-Nova dodges death. Glimpse back is not going to be a success, though. Analog rolls up to save a life. Save his own, in fact, and Ghost in the end comes out for double kill, but the lane is gone.
Yeah, well, Shadow Fiend pretty much that whole time. Like, he went initially to maybe assist for a kill, but then reset right now. Oh, they get scanned, though, as they're running at them with the smoke. So Hokori is very aware about this. Look at Gardic. He's going to take it.
Look at Lumiere. Yeah, it's going to be tanked by Clockwork. Lumiere's going to come out the tree line. Glimpse back. Initiation from down in the black hole. No! Guys! He whiffs! He almost gets two here. He has to refresh her just to blink away, and Vitaly is still hunting him. Spear is off cooldown. Chalice will try to save himself. Blink Dagger still on cooldown for 5 seconds. He'll get out, but mistakes made. Only one black hole out. It's the fact that Lumiere took half of his health with a single attack. It's a Necromastery attack, sure, but a single attack. Like, that is scary. Like, what do you do against that? Because you need BKB. You can't have an E-Blade. So you've got this issue now. Like, if Lumiere isn't caught, everyone else is dead. And speaking of Lumiere, he's hunting. They're looking for kills. Clockwork once again, just going in deep to sacrifice himself. Bash comes out to Vitaly. He controls up the Disruptor. Abyssal as well. Everything for the Mars, but everything lost elsewhere. Lumiere able to recover quickly here. BKB, but dodge out. It's going to be a Rupture usage here. Now, he will go for the Refresher. Pump on the Requiem. BKB's running out soon, though. They had vision in that ancient area that meant that their opponents could do anything but jump in. Hookshot, he gets it! He snatches the blade, and the black hole gets forced out. Globals are going to be there, but Aegis will not be in the hands of RNG. Gardic has been a thorn in RNG's side this entire game.
He's still flying around with the jetpack. I mean, he's definitely going to die here. It's just making it take forever at least, so he is out for 80 seconds now. So yes, he does deny the Aegis. Cheese was picked up though. Bloodseeker gonna be the one to play with.
Giving them the appropriate amount of respect. They're not getting too far out of their base. In fact, they're fully huddled inside it.
Jumped initially in the black hole, and there's the first sign. It's a double black hole. Chalice, he will use it. There's the second sign. So the mind games continue. Mars, meanwhile, he's bulwarking, protecting himself, but Shadow Fiend's well alive. They killed Enigma. He's now fighting back. The Rupture onto Mars, as well as Shadow Fiend. No, Shadow Fiend doesn't have one, actually. The Requiem going to be used in the backline zone. Ember Spirit going in, but Lumi is godlike right now. So Mars is dead. Somnus needs to run and survive his name of the game. But Clockwork, Gardic is in the hunt.
Hokori prioritized Velikor, and this one has paid off in dividends. Now with Roche possibly coming up, looks like it's going to be a long spawn this time.
Yeah.
Hokori don't know yet. They haven't checked it. So they're going to be baited in. Clockwork in a bit too deep. We'll get the hook shot out. That's going to initiate the follow-up. Stun comes out to Tiny, and Somnus is going to be in. Requiem has been used. Lumiere is going to push forward. Look at the kill to Tiny. And the stun control to Somnus. He can't move. Ghost has to commit. Buyback's coming out from RNG. They need a good black hole. Global comes out, but too late. Lumiere is down and gone. Forced to commit the buyback. Because Hokori, I don't know if they realize still, Roche isn't up.
In play.
Just look at Fear's
59
position.
minutes.
I love how he's close enough to be useful. Oh, hookshot in! They found the Enigma! Okay, well, he's going to be munched back towards safety for the moment, but they found the Enigma still. Nice forced off to dodge out the spear, but it won't be enough. Chalice is down, does have buyback. We'll need to use it.
Yep, you gotta use it. So still, double black hole ready, just as the double global silence is.
Radiant's bottom tower is
So
under
Roshan, it's not gonna be committed to for Hokori. They don't feel like they need to stress for it. If anything, it's a place to fight around.
What's crazy about that fight is I'm pretty sure Gardic dies if he doesn't get glimpsed away, and he doesn't have buyback. So in a way,
True.
RNG just kept Hokori for 2 minutes, and the follow-up on the Ghost, he's also going to be going down. Global interrupts the B black hole. Chalice with a secondary, but they just don't have the damage anymore. They can't win the fight. Lumiere is taking on everything that RNG can throw at him. Chalice also gone, buyback's too slow from Ghost, and it looks like this game is going the way of South America.
Hokori just likely did it. The tier 5 items come out, and certainly they helped play a role right there, but really that catch initially, and especially to blow up Somnus without a buyback, that was the key, obviously, and the GGs are officially coming out. Hokori will take game 1 over RNG. Here on the group stages. Big win for them. That's a feels good, man. Coming out for Hokori.
Absolutely incredible shot out of Hokori. You know, RNG seen as one of the biggest threats, right? The most likely series that they are going to end up with a loss in.
Ghost down here at the bottom is actually managing very good CS. It feels like, especially with Tidehunter, you're usually one of those heroes. You talked about removing a lot of the trees though, so Hoodwink isn't necessarily able to do as much as you'd hope for. X-Nova, I mean, just see how aggressive Bane is playing at this bottom lane. Of course, he's got Brain Sap, one of the best trading supports in the game. But speaking of trading, Chalice gets a kill, and it might not even be a trade. They might get both. Lumi, he's just dead.
Wow, that type of dive. Wow. Very impactful from RNG. Just noticing that they're playing a little bit low HP on the Undying, and he's running out.
Bottom rune spot. Double damage was top. He's trying to buy time for his teammate. Rolling Thunder knocked him over the edge, though, and he is good to go. Great positioning. We've seen that before. You're going to get Rolling Thunder on. Get next to that cliff. Get uphill.
Kaka? I mean, Kaka's done. There's no way he gets out of this. Lumia get the kill, and Chalice is also gone as well. He hung around. They got greedy. They thought they could get the deuce, and they paid the price.
Huh. The other core also fallen though. Double damage sports, a Void Spirit, so a lot of kill.
It wouldn't have been enough. I think he would have got out on 100 HP still, but it's a confidence type thing, right? Like with Mirana arrows, if you start hitting them, you feel good. If you start missing them, you start doubting.
Dire scanned over here, and they are going to. Well, Dying's gonna die. Void Spirit, the one that going in first, is Lumi. Stone Gaze Scream. Somnus, though, nice cookie. Keeps him alive on the ledge for the time being, at least. Bane, though, he'll be the victim. Gonna put the sleep on Medusa just before Cock is now running in. So is Ghost. Ghost is here. No mana on the Medusa. Keep that in mind. Mana Void is ready. He's gonna blow up right there. Is it enough, though? It's not. Yes, it is. Medusa goes down, but at what cost for Anti-Mage? Ghost in trouble. He is locked down for the kill. Ravage is ready, and out it comes. Void Spirit. He needs to get away now. Flesh Golem from Gardic, sitting on top of Somnus. Snapfire, though, he's the one that's low, and that's what Tidehunter wants, as well as the Hoodwink. They are going to get it. Dissimilate. Somnus, he's still in trouble, though. He does have that Resonant Pulse. No steps, though, as mentioned, and he's dead. Killing spree for Analog, so they lose the Medusa, but Hokori is just fine with the play.
Actually, really good plays there in the end.
Still chasing. It's going to slow down the Olakor. Spider Sting on him, but... Rune Mother. Uh-oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, he's in trouble. Analog goes back in now with the Rolling Thunder. Another bounce, maybe going to be the kill. They will get Bane in the process. Anti-Mage is back in, though. The Mana Void, he's still had about half mana left, so not the biggest explosion. And Ghost is dead. No, the counter spell. Oh, it keeps him alive barely. But the shell crashes. Gets the kill. TP out at least for the Void Spirit. But Anti-Mage, that was a ballsy decision that did not pay off. And now Snapfire, also in trouble, is dead, in fact. A triple kill for Analog. RNG trying to take advantage of these cooldowns, you know, not being ready necessarily, but it just doesn't matter. Solar Crest.
Super. Yeah, Solar Crest plus Gush. Nice armor. Wrong Fun has been pumped. A Ghost, he wants to go in here. He's going to blink it pretty early. Roll Thunder now coming with the counter attack. Ravage form, and nice snatch by Lumiere. They don't get the kill on Roche, but they get the key objective. Aegis now gone, but RNG need to run because Hokori are on the hunt. Chalice is going to be slowed down, 4-star through. Broodmother is gone. Kaka is being hunted for as well. They do at least eliminate the Aegis straight away, but they still to win with Roche. Then the kisses have been annoying the pit. Looks like Void Spirit's going to try to be annoying. Has to instantly leave. Already used both of the Astral Steps, though. Will be clipped onto. Nice follow-up damage to Sharpshooter. Italy. He has got the Ravage, and Anti-Mage, he jumps into it! But he's safe with the fact they didn't get the pushback. They cut the trees with the Tombstone, so Ghost gets out!
Vinity's like, yeah, I meant to do that. Oh boy, I mean, they kill Sapphire as well. We already see the buyback on Bay, but yeah, he was trying to hit the Void Spirit clearly, who just simulated away, but instead he had
a park here. Tier 1 tower, Tier 3 tower row will be gone. Just a matter of whether we can get more of these remnants.
I love the Tombstone right on top of him too. It's like if you want to jump, you're gonna have to deal with this right away. Oh, Anti-Mage in.
They do jump. Ooh, Analog on the backside. Does get the Magic Community just in time. Ghost able to blink out. They do find Hoodwink, but now pursuing deeper, looking for more control of the Void Spirit. Nice Ravage follow-up. Somnus now dead for 85. Hoodwink will commit the buyback. Anti-Mage now without BKB. The only thing he can do is cut the wave.
Eventually, the damage is going to be enough. And down goes the melee racks. So mid lane, it's just this. This is Mega Creeps at this point. Can they actually hold it? Still 30 seconds. The Cookie stun in. They're going in as Anti-Mage in the backlines is going for the kill onto the Hoodwink, but you can't even kill him. He's got a Ghost Scepter. He's going to stay alive. Broodmother, she's broken. Lumi just standing here, gratitude to expect. There's a Mana Void. Doesn't necessarily do enough damage, though. Now Anti-Mage trying to run. Buybacks on both Brood and Bane. The Rax is still up, but the heroes are dying on the side of RNG.
Just wipe them out now. Kaka's in too deep. Charles can't assist him. You do at least keep the Anti-Mage alive, but what can you do with this BKB? It's a big question mark. Mana Void's still on cooldown for 50 seconds, and that's the only way you're getting through the Medusa once, let alone twice. Stone Gaze will be committed. Mega Creeps will be achieved, and they will back off for the time being, but it looks like Somnus wants to commit. He needs to find value here. Silencers are going to be spread out across the team. Cookie in deep. They do connect on the Tide Hunter. Buyback forced out the Undying, but the pushback does connect. Ghost controlled up, and you see Lumiere is just going to push back the rest of RNG so they can separate Ghost and maybe take him out together.
I mean, Lumi still has the Aegis, by the way, so yeah, he's just fine. Gonna pop the BKB, and Brood will be able to kite away, and I think Hokori is realizing now they're just gonna go for the TP play out, and they are successful on Medusa at least. Now Hoodwink left behind, he's out for 90, no buyback, and neither does Undying, as that is a dieback for him.
Yeah, it's double dieback support, but like, the more I think about it, instead, Tendrils are deep, Arca can connect with the Chalice. You see they were thinking about going for that kill, but they're not tempted.
And look at RNG's base, by the way.
Oh, good lord. They have to go. They have to fight right now. They're going to jump in. Ghost gets bashed, though. Lumiere is out of mana, but he has the magic immunity. Anti-Mage has to leave. The attempt to get Medusa is going to be a fail. Somnus is brought down. Snapfire will also fall. Reinitiation from Ghost, but it's not good enough. He gets caught out. The Ravage is on point. Ghost will look to retreat, but even if he gets away, Hokori are now coming for your base. They get the vision. They get the big bad kill. No buyback, insta-GG, and it will be a 2-0 for South America.
Yeah, RNG, they had to make the play, so certainly not going to fault them for that moment as far as engaging when they did, because as I was pointing out, right as that engagement happened, their base was just being annihilated by the Mega Creeps. They had to go, they went for it, the all-in strategy. At that point, though, Hokori was just too big. And it obviously...